Did you have any interaction with the Japanese fighter planes on any of your missions?
Yeah, we got shot down, yes, over Burma. We was coming back from China.
And was that your first time seeing the
Yeah,
fighter planes?
uh, yes, yes.
Can you take me through what happened?
Well, it was night, and of course your planes have the exhaust is actually at night you can see it's a flame coming out of the exhaust, and we were shot down. It took us 27 days to walk out. It was at night.
Did you know how many Japanese fighter planes attacked you?
Just one, I suppose.
And where did they hit the plane?
In the engine mostly because it caught on fire and we had to bail out.
What was going on in your head when you guys were getting shot at?
Well, we had to get out. We knew we had to get out of the plane because it was going to crash. You know, it was on fire.
I mean, what was going on in your head, though?
Well, I had my parachute. We flew with our parachutes on, so it was to get to the door and get out.
Did everyone survive?
Pardon?
Did everyone in the crew survive?
Oh, yeah. My pilot broke his left leg when he landed.
So this is in the dead night?
Yes.
And were you flying to China or from China?
We were flying back from China, and we were over Burma. We were almost back to our station at Sukhothai, India.
And from the moment that the Japanese fighter plane started to fire at you guys to the point that you were jumping out of the plane, how long would you say that was?
2 minutes, maybe.
2 minutes?
Yes. Yes.
Why,
We always flew with our parachute on.
why did the C-46s not have any armament?
Well, they were primarily a cargo ship, just carried cargo. Is the reason there wasn't any armament. But we had, like I said, 45 caliber automatic pistols in our shoulder holster. That's all we had.
What do you remember about your parachute jump?
I landed in a tree. That's what I remember
How did you
mostly about, and I stayed there until it got daylight.
How did you get down?
I climbed down a tree.
And where were you?
Over Burma.
No, I'm saying, are you in the middle of the jungle?
Yes. Yes.
And your other crew members, were they close by, or did
Yeah. Yeah. We got together by hollering at each other after we'd landed.
And then what do you do?
Well, we had compasses in our parachute pack. It had a lot of things in the kit that was with the parachute, and we used our compass to walk out to the Lido Road. 27 days.
Did you guys encounter any Japanese?
No. No, we were probably close to them any number of times, but we never encountered any.
And did you see any natives?
Oh yes, natives helped us.
What would they do?
They give us some place to stay at night and give us food.
Did you stay with the natives every single night on your way back to the base, or did you guys ever sleep out in the jungle?
Most of the time we stayed with them, from one little village or another village.
And did you have any idea how much longer, how far you guys would have to walk?
Not really. It was quite a ways, I know that.
And how did you guys find the base? Because you knew what direction.
Yes.
But how did you find the actual base?
Well, we walked out to the Lido Road, and that was a road that was used by our military, and they picked us up and in weapons carriers and took us to their nearest base.
What were the struggles that you faced in those 27 days?
Just trying to keep the leeches off of us. A lot of leeches, and crossing these little streams and trying to get something to eat and stay out of the rain when it rained, which it rained quite a bit over there.
Did you ever have to scavenge for food?
Well, yes. Yes.
What would you guys end up eating?
Berries, and there was a root that was growing, looked like a white carrot. I don't remember what they called them, but we ate that, and berries off of trees, bushes, I mean.
What kind of things would the natives give you to eat?
Their food was strange to us, and it wasn't very good, but we ate it.
Did you guys have any close calls? Because from what I had understood, the Japanese were all over Burma.
Oh, yes, yes. We were. I think one time we were maybe 20 miles from one of their bases in Burma.
And how many miles would you walk in a day?
Maybe 10, 11 miles.
And if you weren't able to find a place to sleep, like a village, would there always be a village?
Oh, no. We just sleep wherever it happened to turn when it turned dark, while we'd find some place under trees or some place to sleep. We had our parachutes with us, and we wrap a parachute around us, which helped a lot.
What kind of animals are out there in the middle of the Burmese jungle?
Oh, there's mostly a lot of monkeys, and mostly monkeys.
You see any snakes?
I don't think so.
Really?
No.
I would have thought there would have been a whole bunch of snakes.
Yes.
Did the monkeys harass you guys?
Oh, yes. They're something else.
What would they do?
They just aggravate you more. Let's carry things off. They take something that you had laying there, they'd grab it and take off with it.
And then when you get back to the base, what's the reaction like of the people?
Oh, well, they were glad to see us.
Were they shocked?
Because a lot of the crews that were lost were never heard of again, So when we made it back, well, we were welcomed, so to speak.
What did you guys look like after 27 days in the jungle?
Terrible. All bushy beards and dirty and stinking. And
Did they make you fly any missions after that?
oh yeah, we went on. They sent us on rest leave for a week, and then we started flying again.